I'm playing 4 difficult ROM hacks in a row. If I wipe in any of them, I have to go back to the start. I'm using hardcore Nuzlocke rules, and I cannot use a damage calculator. This is the Drayano Gauntlet. That's no deaths. The starters really do make this a lot easier. Easy. Still 0 deaths. Okay. Let's see. The Fluffy can't do anything to a ground type, so... I guess it's worth thinking about bait here. I don't think it matters, though. Well, it does matter. I think this bait's Chinchu, right? Yeah, that sounds right. I mean, that's fine. Means I don't switch in on Thunderwave with Bayleaf when I come in. Pretty sure this is Chinchu. Yep. Prismberry in case this is Water Pulse Confuse. And this also has Confuse, right? For sure, Sand Slash would have outsped there, but I'm not extremely confident that the Dig would kill, so even with, like, Soft Sand. Especially because, like, type boosting items are only 10% in this game. Just Magical Leaf. Slower. Oh yeah, I'm like minimum speed. Bayleaf, I forgot about that. Well, this is awkward. It's a minus speed Chinchu, but still. I guess like Chinchu isn't actually that slow. Okay, I think I have a pretty free pivot. Well, no, it could be Water Pulse, right? It should be Spark, but I think there's overlap in the ranges. Let's just stay in and kill this man. Nice, good snap out. I love this Bayleaf backstride, it's so good. Nice. Coming to a KO, this should be Manic Trick. Which should give me a really good switch into Gyarados on a Flamethrower. This should never be Shockwave, it could be Thunderwave, but that doesn't matter. Completely fine. If anything, that means that makes this kind of a better pivot. Like, sometimes for these fights, ideally, you actually want to pre-paralyze your Gyarados so that, like, you definitely don't bait, like, T-Wave when you're switching, but since we're only going into ground types anyway, it doesn't matter. Classic, EK matchup here. I'll probably still be slower after one Mudshot. This is plus speed. It's a lot of damage. Probably a roll to kill me with crit, but I can't really play around it. Well, a couple considerations here. 1, this could be a heal turn. 2, I could still theoretically be faster, but I highly doubt it. 3, I could pivot Gyarados into Sand Slash. But considering it might be a heal turn, although I think it's not, and crit looks like it's a range to kill me, I think it's probably most reasonable to just stay in. Okay, yeah. And now because it's a heal turn, he's -2 speed, so I actually outspeed. And don't miss Mudshot, by the way. Jinxed it. Disaster. Now I gotta stay in. Don't crit. Nice. It was a range. So now I'm definitely dead to crit and I might be dead. He's definitely slower. I should be able to kill with Water Gun, right? I'm still slower. Don't crit or don't high roll. Unlucky, man. I really thought I'd be faster there. This is another heal turn, I think, which kind of sucks because Dig is a 2-turn move, but there's nothing I can really do about it. I mean, like, I guess I could go expecting Dig not to kill. Also, Oran Berry would have saved me there over Soft Sand, I guess. I think I should cut. It's static, though. But if I Dig, then he gets the heal turn for free, right? And then if for some reason he doesn't heal, because I don't really understand the healing AI yet, then I just get the free kill anyway here. Okay. Unless I missed the 5% there. Oh man, I'm really sad about that Marshtomp death. That's really stupid. Bad head calcs on the thing there. This is Surf. Pivot here, and then we use... It's Surf or Focus Punch, obviously, but the Intim is so good here. Like, Gyarados is so good for this fight. Specifically also because of this Raichu. Okay. Like, yeah, I don't know. Honestly, maybe I should have just gone Sand Slash. Because I win from here, like, really easily, I think. This should be Shockwave. Can't even be Thunderwave because Gyarados paralyzed. I should definitely pre-para Gyarados next time I do this fight. It's, like, just better to have it paralyzed. Because it's never attacking, right? Okay. Just go for max damage. Swampert would have been really good, man. It's fine. We get a lot of good Pokemon in this game. Yeah, the Focus Punch makes this a little bit f***ing tricky. Maybe I don't win yet. But like, let's do one more pivot to get it to -2. No, I can't pivot. He can Shockwave. I have to stay in, I think, and just hope that this being -2 or -1 is enough for me to win this matchup. Nice, no full para. I don't think it's worth it to use your Cherry Berry for this. But maybe if you have the setup that I do. Dude. Blossom just doesn't get paralyzed. She doesn't give a f***, and she crits. I think this is the second heal turn now. Honestly, take the Gyarados switch now to get the -2, and then go Bayleaf. I'm pretty sure he heals here, because this is his ace. And then we get to -2? Yeah, perfect. It's not a heal turn, though. Never mind. My bad. Why is this not a heal turn? What the fuck? He only healed once so far, right? I'm severely confused. Should be fine now unless we get like crazy para luck. No heals, huh? Alright. Okay, Jolteon has Pin Missile for this. But it's kind of a bad move. But like I probably should still switch. Like Jolteon's attack is also ass. So we just use this to clear the rest of the fight. I really didn't need to lose Marsh Tomb. I didn't need to risk it at all. But like I was really confident that I was faster, so hindsight has compound eyes and all that. Yeah, Pin Missile is complete trash. Alright. And we just beat Magneton with this as well. Good encounter. I guess I never got my Daily Cave encounter now that I think about it. I guess that's good though, because we have even higher level cap to get it now. Like, this early game's probably when Marsh Tomb is the best. I mean, like, I don't know. Swampert's always going to be good. This game doesn't seem to have like an abundance of water ground types. Especially, I think Viridian might be the only opportunity to get Barboach. And like, Whiscash was crazy on my first attempt at this, so I don't know. Whatever. We move on. Let's do this before we forget. Let's lead with a flying type. I would call that the expected result. Yeah, Cerberus is pretty good with the 3 heads and living underground. Oh, this is Bulbasaur, right? I have enough grass types. This is like a rare commodity, you know? Getting yourself hit in the groin for the entertainment of others? This thing is probably really broken, yeah. Fast Encore. It's a steel type. It's probably the only steel type I can like reasonably get in this game. Which mythological character or creature is this? Polyphemus. That's how you spell him, right? That's the Cyclops from the Odyssey. What I thought was really cool about the Odyssey is that like the structure of the story is like clearly non-linear. Like they kind of start in the middle at like a high point to set up, you know, when Odysseus, the moment when Odysseus is going to come home, and then they flash backwards to Odysseus, and I think that's pretty cool. Like that, like that they were doing this non-linear structure in like 3,000 years ago or whatever. That's kind of sick. But the story itself, man, I don't know. Okay, whatever, bro. I didn't need a rock type anyway. What would a Greek from 3,000 years ago think about YouTube shorts? He would probably think it's fucking sick, man. He would probably stop going to Odyssey performances or whatever I don't know. It was probably only performed for like kings and stuff, right? Okay, we got another chance at this guy. Level 25? I should be able to Dragon Rage this guy. I mean, yeah, the Nolan Batman movies I liked a lot when I was a teenager, but it's kind of like the Death Note thing where like every time I watched one of them, I hated them more. When you go to the Wikipedia page for Harpy, this is the main image. Why is she making that face? She does kind of look like Nicolas Cage. You're right. Dude, I totally see it. All right. I could really use a fire type at this point. Maybe I really should. I don't know. 15% to get either Larvitar or Bellum is kind of hard to pass up for a Charmander, I guess. I didn't lose the E4 at Aeron. I lost at Cynthia, man. If that Melodic sleeps one more turn, I have a pretty good shot, I think. I mean, the fact that I was even in a position where I only had a 75% chance of beating that champion with my strat is probably bad. 5,500 close. Yeah, we need to absolutely just remove the Dratini Larvitar trade. The thing that I did for Safari Zone was so stupid that that I requested doesn't do anything. This is just Death, right? Or does Death have like a cooler name? Thanatos? Yeah, that's sick. Okay, no Dragon Dance this run. I'm not banning Dragon Dance, nope. Fun fact, in the next update, I've thought about this. I'm not even banning Substitute. I'm just going to remove all Substitute TMs and tutors or whatever, so Pokemon that learn Substitute naturally are going to be allowed to use it. I don't even know who other than Mime learns it. I think it might literally only be Mime. Why bother then? Just self-rule? I don't know. I like everything contained within the game these days. Ooh, nice. This is clearly Janos, the god with the two faces. I've brought you one trainer further than last time. Can you manage to not f this one up? Can I manage to not f it up? I already f***ed up because I taught Thief to Masquerain, not really thinking about that it wouldn't be good for this to switch into Blissey Ice Beam. And that was my only Thief TM, so this is the only way I have of stealing these leftovers. Good luck. I'm just going to try to get as far as I can with Fly, Guts, Swallow. This is like a minimum attack Swallow, so... Good luck, man. I think Swallow 2 for 1s and then baits Blissey. I don't know. We'll see. Don't miss this. It's 5% to miss. Gulp. Nice. Okay. Show me Ludicolo. Okay. My prediction is I'm going to fly up here. He's going to Rain Dance, be faster, hit nothing, and then I kill him. Just as planned. Easy. It's Thunder Punch and not Thunder. You're safe up there, Pilot, and you hit. Okay, this should be Blissey. Okay, so I think if she sees kill here, she might not be able to Seismic Toss, so I should do the Magneton pivot. I brought Paralyzed Magneton only as a pivot here to make sure that I can, you know, switch into something that doesn't bait Sleep Powder at all times and that actually like takes moves from grass types. So the goal now is this Blissey has leftovers and I'm going to try to steal it, but I can only do it with Masquerain because I accidentally used my only Thief TM on it. Okay, now I hope this is Seismic Toss. It should be 50-50 between Ice Beam and Seismic Toss on the Switch. Please. If it's Ice Beam, I think Masquerain has to be sacked. Nice. I think it might still get sacked. Is Ice Beam going to do that much? Masquerain has, like, okay special bulk, I think. Okay, that works. And now... I have to get Dodrio in and then hit a jump kick. Don't freeze, don't crit. Nice. And now don't miss. Nice. This should kill.
Here from Daily. Enjoying the gauntlet.
Not even close, huh? Alright. See you, Dodrio. We tried. Is this heal range? This is a good opportunity to get this back in. And then don't fly, but aerial ace. Because 2 should kill even if she heals. Nice. Good head calcs. I can do one more attack and then I'll be dead to poison. Taking 11, right? Yep. A little bit unfortunate. Okay. This should see guaranteed kill with Leaf Blade. So... it doesn't really matter who I use for this, huh? I get the question is, what do I want to save for Jump Luff? We can even go here once. If we want to get like Leech Seeded or Charmed, maybe, like... chill out a little bit. Like, how much is this gonna do? Yeah, we're fine. This is the only damage move this has. And I have leftovers. The Blossom has Leaf Blade, Leech Seed, Charm, and Synthesis. Like, let's just do damage. Nice miss. Oh my god, I'm getting so lucky. Just keep it going. I think once I get Charmed, I probably have to switch to Altaria. But like, she's not doing any damage to me. Like, once I get Leech Seeded, I have to switch. But okay, Starfberry. Let's see what it is. Ooh, that's huge for her, actually. This might even be heal range now. Ooh. Okay. Stay until I'm Leech Seeded. Air Cutter is high crit too. I'm pretty sure Air Cutter is still more damage here. Okay, this is definitely heal range. But I stay in and try to fish for an Air Cutter crit. Just play it slow. There's no reason to be... Okay, she doesn't heal. Nice. She's saving... Wait, this is her ace though. I don't understand how heal mechanics in this game work at all. This should be Jump Luff because it sees the fire type move Sunny Day as being super effective. Masquerade being paralyzed is so nice here. It means I don't have to worry about sleep powder at all. This is almost certainly going to set up Sunny Day. But like, how much is... I think I can stay in, man. Like, how much is Solar Beam gonna... I'm probably dead to Solar Beam crit, right? No, Jump Luff has like no special attack. I should be fine. I should stay until I'm Leech Seeded. This is like actually like a good Icy Wind. Well, I guess this is a Chlorophyll, so it's gonna outspeed everything anyway, but... Oh my god. Alright. Masquerain. This guy is crazy. Yeah, it does like 10 damage. I don't know why I thought I was dead to crit there. And after leftovers, she deals like 2. The Vileplume in the back has Sludge Bomb, so I do have to switch out of that, but... I guess it would have been... I have another Intimidate Mon in Arbok anyway. That's kind of fine. I think if I'd thought more about my Thief setup, I wouldn't have had to sack Dodrio, but... that was kind of the only way that this team had to reliably get past the Blissey, I think. Okay. So, 2 options. You know what I should do? I should try to T-Wave this with Magnezone, or Magneton. Okay. Now it can't be Leech Seed on my next switch. Nice. No reason to stay in. Arbok or... it doesn't really matter. Arbok first, so we get the Intim on it for when Altaria comes out. If it has to. I guess Arbok just doesn't have any good moves, so... just whenever I get Leech Seeded, I switch. Oh, right. You know what? I got another one for you. It's fine. This is mostly a preventative measure to play around, like, weird Starf Berry shenanigans. Okay. Wait for the Leech Seed and then switch. Oh yeah, I have a Chesto too. I'm trying to be careful with Starf Berry range here. I'm pretty sure I can do one more, and I don't think Altaria Fly kills just yet. I think I could even crunch to do a little bit less damage to not put it in Starf. And now Altaria Fly should kill. Altaria also has Chesto, right? Yep. I think this is just a win now. Nice. Well, I guess I have to hit the Fly, but... so free. Alright. Dodrio Death is all good. We get so many normal flyings in this game. I don't remember if we fixed the Giovanni level cap or not. If not, then I'll just play with the rival level cap here. It's all good. Alright, the power of Scizor. And mostly level advantage. I'm pretty sure this baits Vibrava, and I should be able to get a chain kill. But, yeah, normally this Kangaskhan would be kind of scary with Double Edge Earthquake Shadow Ball coverage, but we got the Scizor. I'm just trying to push this game to its limits on this attempt, man. To see what kind of stuff I'd want to change in, like, an update. Like, Scizor walls so many Mons in this game, it's f***ing ridiculous. It's actually crazy, man. This guy doesn't heal, right? Okay. Let's see what Earthquake max roll is here. Yeah. Like, not even dead to crit afterwards. Were we speed tied? I didn't notice. This is just down the line, right? No, it's Kingler because it has a normal move? Yeah. But so does Mariana. No, phase 2 doesn't work if you're resisted. Why is this Kingler? Anyone know? It says Guillotine, but all my Pokemon are overleveled it. Have overleveled it, so... I didn't ask you to guess. Please don't. I asked if anyone knew! Mom before this was Kangaskhan. This Kingler just randomly has Endure with like nothing, no synergies for it whatsoever. We have added a new rule to this run, yeah. We've got the Hall of Fame dupes clause. If I win a Hall of Fame at any point in the gauntlet, then all the Pokemon that I use for that Elite Four are dupes and can't be caught. So if I win the Elite Four with Gyarados here, Gyarados is a dupe for all other runs for that attempt. So that's Thunderbolt. Oh, but it's random move, right? Because this is... I mean, this just walls this. Thoughts on the same with deaths? No, this is really bad. It leads to, like, really stupid gameplay. First of all, it would make it brutally f***ing difficult. Like, on way harder. But second of all, it would lead to, like, really weird shit. Where, like, I want to, like, kill off certain Pokemon in one of the first runs so that I have them as dupes for, like, another run. It would just be... really dumb. Okay. Okay. I also full wall this. Nice. Do you consider making a slightly worse E4 team to dupe out batting powers? Yes, that's the biggest reason that I added that rule. Is it encourages me to cut more corners on E4 teams, for example, in Fire Red Omega. To be like, oh, can I fit Furret onto this so it's duped out for the rest of the run? Like, specifically for, like, Fire Red Omega, that's, like, pretty easy. I think that's a really good rule. No, I don't repel manip. That's always seemed very sus to me. It's cool in some games. Like, I actually think it's, like, vital in EK. It's a big part of the game. Without managing to ever be, like, super duper duper broken. It's always been pretty boring when I've seen it in Drayano games. Why is it sus? It just... doesn't feel right. It, let me try to explain that more. There's some games where it doesn't matter at all. There's some games where it matters enough to be interesting, like in EK. And then there's games where it, like, turbo breaks a lot of stuff. And I think every Nuzlocke rule set or rule set plus game combination should feature some amount of, like a good balance between guaranteed encounters that you can route for that you can make decisions to route for and take, and random encounters. And I think for a lot of games, repel manipping skews it too much in the guaranteed encounters direction, you know? Like, you don't want full random encounters. I think you want, like, starter choice is a good example, right? Guaranteed EVs that you can evolve into something, I think, are a really good example. But, like, at some point... if you're running through, basically... and this is what I was thinking about when I was thinking about some balance patches for these runs for this gauntlet. Like... you want to, like... I don't want to get into a position where I've figured out Fire Red Omega so much that every single gym fight in Elite Four, or like most of the gym fights in the Elite Four teams, just all look the same, because I can, like, route and arrange my guaranteed encounters in a way that I know will always beat it, you know? Like, I know you can get a guaranteed T-Tar in this game, because you can guarantee Dratini, which you can trade for T-Tar. So now I'm thinking about, like, removing that T-Tar trade, for example, because I know that T-Tar is ridiculous in Elite Four and will be brought to every single one, right? So I don't really want to make... I think the gauntlet has a very good difficulty level right now, but I want to make it a little bit more varied. And, you know, part of the reason is... that's part of the reason that I introduced the Hall of Fame clause. But like T-Tar's not a guaranteed encounter in the other games. From what I can tell, it's actually not that easy to get in Sacred Gold or Ren Plat, so duping it out wouldn't even matter that much, you know? And like, the way I kind of think about it, this because we were talking about like, okay, maybe it's okay if Mr. Mime gets to use Substitute because it's in its learn set. And like people were talking about like banning Dragon Dance and stuff like that. I think I would rather have super broken Pokemon like that, or like, you know, Poison Heal, Gliscor, and Renplat or something like that. I would rather have those and make it so that like I'm not guaranteed to play them, or in some other way like disincentivized to use them, like with Gyarados, right? Gyarados sweeping, if I sweep Sacred Gold E4 with Gyarados every time, then I can't use it for the next 2 games, which is huge, right? So I think it's okay if I can get really broken shit sometimes, if there's other stuff attached to it. I'm like super dead to Thunder Punch crit here, huh? This is not a good Magmar counter, man. Well, because like using OP shit is really fun in Nuzlocke. I don't like just every time I see something OP just banning it. So I would rather just make it so I can't get it guaranteed every run, you know? This Magmar is kind of my father right now, I'm not gonna lie. I think I need to do this and Encore. Fuck. I think I might be dead to that with Sun Boost. That's a really bad death. I think I would have lived without crit. This is a really fucking good Pokemon. I'm in a lot of trouble here.